Okay, so next I'm gonna show some of the other things. First thing that I would like to show is well, let me start with the background check. So if I go to my profile and I can search the person here, basically you go to the volunteer tab. These are my volunteer activities and stuff like that. These are vetting steps. And then down here, you have the background checks list. And then basically this is the last one that has been performed. And as you can see, is in orange because basically it's pending, actually, because the volunteer has not responded to this one. If I click on more information, I can request another background check and stuff like that. So here, for this volunteer, I can choose the background check that I want. If I want only motor vehicle, I can choose this one instead. As you can see here, it changes the pricing description. So you see, this is a $5 checker fee for the motor vehicle report. If I do in basic criminal, it's $10 that is searching all these things here. And then the basic criminal with MVR, 15 with all these things down here. And then these are my previous background checks that have been done at different dates. These results here were done before. And then the last one that I did is the basic criminal with MVR that I requested on the 29th of April, but I have not followed through, so it's not clear. It's just waiting for the volunteer to fill out the information they need to do.
There's a question, Manuel.
Yes, hi Jill.
Jill, please.
Yeah. How long does it take to get background checks done? So if I put one in today, is it back tomorrow?
It's even quicker than that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So the main thing is that there is an email that is I mean, in my experience, but basically, Gary, you can also tell us for the background checks you have run, but it's kind of in 5 minutes to get the answer. So I guess it can vary depending on the county and stuff like that, on the system they have, but every time that I have used it, it has been 5 minutes. There is another thing that I wanted to say is that there is an email that is being sent out to the volunteer. So obviously it depends also how long does it take the volunteer to fill out their information. So the background check can only proceed if the person answers the question and submits and accepts to have this background check on them. Also, I wanted to say that you pay the fees that we said before only if the background check is performed. So basically we send an invite to your volunteer, but if the volunteer doesn't want to complete it, doesn't want to respond, well, then you pay nothing, right? So if you received an email that says we're only billing you if there was a background check that was performed. Okay, so basically I selected my background check that I wanted. Let me do here a motor vehicle report. And then here I can accept, well, basically you need to accept the fact that basically, because we're paying for that background check ourselves at Helpful Village, but here you're authorizing the fact that we will add the fees that are explained above to your next Helpful Village monthly invoice. And then from here you have these two options. One is that you can request the background check for Manuel Acevedo, and that sends the person an email that goes to the volunteer right away, or you can send a donation email to the volunteer. So this is a template that you can customize, explaining why are you, or any language you want to include in that email message that is sent to the person. And then when the person completes the donation, then it goes to this other, the continuation of the process that is explained here. Okay, so that was for the background checks.